Hi everybody, Yarn Fairy here, and I just wanted to share with you my latest project before it disappears forever. Tomorrow we're going to my son's graduation from the fire department, the Los Angeles Fire Department, if you can't tell. We're very proud of him, and I made him this kind of large scrapbook to commemorate the event, to add his clippings or photos of the guys, recipes, whatever he wants. I had so much fun making the flames for this. Some of this is just embossed textured paper, and others were made by the stencils. Had a lot of fun. So it's like, I don't know, 8 by 10 or something like that. I wanted to use my 8.5 by 11 paper, so that's just what I did. I made this thing a while back. It says, never give up, and it's got pieces of time on it, and I was thinking steampunk at the time. It's got the key to a house. How perfect is that? Because he's got to get in, and if he can't get in, he's using an axe. And time is essential in getting people out of burning buildings and stuff. Some of this stuff was terribly cutesy. Like these little firemen, I just thought they were so cute, so I put them up against big, huge flames a lot. There's a pocket on both sides, and each pocket can hold 2 4x7, or excuse me, 2 4x6, 4 actually of them in here. I got some little notes to him that I don't want you guys to see. But each page is, it has a little divider thingy on it that I used from the back of the paper pad, because there wasn't a lot of paper, and the paper that was in this paper pack, I was a little disappointed by it, because some of it was, you know, like the DPI on this was enhanced so much that you can't even tell what it is. So I was kind of disappointed in the paper. So I just went a little crazy and made stuff of my own. This is the outside grill of the diesel on the engine itself. This is another one of those 4x6. And then the little, on the back of this cutesy tootsy fire engine is the greatest little write your own notes. So I thought that was really cool. So a lot of times I used that instead of the more baby looking thing, and gave him a few photo corners to get him started, show him what he's supposed to be doing. But these can either go in the back pocket, or they can go into each one of these pockets. And there's the stencil that I told you about. And I used a lot of washi tape on this because it was so perfect. I love that. So the backs are all the same. The tab is so cute, and it fit with this one because this is the paper that it went with, but you can't tell what it says, so you can kind of tell what it says on here. I just made little things to go inside each pocket, and continued out here, and again out here. And as I realized that this made a perfect montage, this is the dog, but you can't really tell who it is. So I really liked having those little dividers that I ended up using. Each one of these can hold photographs, and then I left blank for writing, and then you can get your photo up there. Try not to cover it too much, but I had these super cute. There was like the red, the black, the white, and they were all cutouts, and then I had to glue them all together. This is quite raised off of the surface. They're super cute. I just love those. There's quite a few of those in here, but yeah, as I went through, I'm not sure how many pages are in here. Here we go. Again, the paper, it was just white with this burgundy edging around it, and I thought, how boring. So I used the entire stencil on that. Lots of little stickers, and I'm not used to doing masculine stuff, so I've got a lot of footsie tootsie stuff, curly whirly, and lots of girly stuff. And I don't know, it was a challenge for me to do this one, but I enjoyed it. This has got the foam underneath of it. It's a 2-piece, and again, more photo op. And this guy, he got inked. I love inking the pages. I think they make them look so much more intriguing. And this is another one of those textured. There's so many elements in here that are just fun to play with and mess around. And I left a lot of stuff blank so that it could be used. I wanted it to be used and embellished and obviously covered up, because you don't want to see all that ugly paper. But there's plenty of room in here to do stuff with, because you want to cover it all and you want to use it all that area. Okay, this was one that wasn't in the set. This was a campfire, and I just thought, how perfect. And again, the little guys with the huge flames. Just how ironic. And they're marching around, getting ready to put out these massive flames. I'm so proud. We're all so proud of our son for taking all this time that he has to get his EMT license, and he doesn't have to do some of the stuff that his friends do that are getting out of the academy, because he's already done it. So we're just real proud of him. And this was, I guess, my way of sharing with him how proud I am. Again, another one of those. This guy is just a little flat sticker, and he's wearing a captain's hat. It's so funny, I was down in the grocery store, me who never gets out, I was down in the grocery store the other day, and I saw a squadron, is that what you call them? Of firemen getting their shopping done. It was so cute. I was almost going to go up and talk to the head guy and say, hey, brother, guess what? I didn't. Here's the badge. I'm so proud my son's going to have one of these tomorrow. And then again, the paper. Here we have the engine, which is in here somewhere, because I didn't put it outside. I wanted to put the firehouse outside. Forgive me, I'm losing my voice. It's really late at night, and I just really wanted to get a look at this before giving it to him tomorrow. This one I kind of messed up the photo op, but you can still write on it in here, and you can shove something in here too. These are neat. These are little bubble. They're like the resin stickers, so it's kind of raised off the page. And so is this guy. Now you can see it. Lots of texture in this album. And plenty of weird plain paper to just do what you're going to do on. And again, the large pocket to slip something into. And again, this paper was so awesome that I used it on the inside of one of these guys. Here's the back of that page. And he can even stick more stuff in here, and I showed him that by doing just that. By shoving junk in here. This says notes to him, you can't see it. And some other junk in here, so that he knows what they're for, because, I don't know, people see this and they go, where do you put the photos, man? Well, all over the paper, actually. You're just supposed to cover the paper. So, yeah, I made a mess, and yeah, you can cover it. That's what it's all about, is covering up all these pieces. And they're perfectly matted, too. And then you get your white pen involved, and you can write on the black stuff. I used a lot of the different Rick Rec because that just called to me. I gotta show you this guy. Let's see if I can show you this. See the ladder? It's another really big, raised 3D thing. Nope, there we go. Aren't they cute? I just love these guys. Anyway, where's my... Okay, so here's here we have, again, that really boring white paper, and here's the guy's boots, which you'll see on one of the little things, somewhere on one of these things. Anyway, this one is another hugely raised, you can hear it, fun thing, lots of pockets, lots of stuff in them. And there is the top of the guy's boots. Firefighters save our hearts and homes. Third watch, courage under fire. I had a lot of things that I could cut out and make use of, so I did. And these just sit in there. And this was just a little piece of ribbon that I've had forever. And this is, again, one of those metallic 5 pieces that had to be glued together. I had a lot of fun with circles. I love my circles. And they're on the little brad so they can be played with. More flames. I really enjoyed the flames too. And then here you have a double foam sticker. Oops, I'm not even showing it to you. This thing's so huge. These are the double foam stickers. I hope he just covers this with stuff and gets that this thing is just to be used and journaled in and messed with and played with. And I was going to make a box today, but I ran out of time. I wanted to make a box, give him a bunch of, I don't know, stuff like glue, so that he could know, and pens, so that he could know that he's expected to use it and to enjoy it and to chronicle his time in the LAFD. It was really neat when he first got in. Somebody emailed me and said, "Hey, welcome to the family." And I was like, huh? What family? Okay, so this is 8 by 10. Okay? And as you can see, it's nice and fat, but I didn't overfill it. Unlike some things, which I haven't even shown you yet. So I'm just going to give you a brief. Yeah. Overfull. I had so much fun with this one. I'll have to share it with you guys soon, but I keep putting it off because I haven't finished the thing that it goes inside of. One of these days, I'm going to finish it. But this kind of, I don't know, it spoke to me, and I really enjoyed it. The last few days I spent coating the outside, making it look like a real bookbinder. How they have that shiny stuff on the edge of like the old leather books and stuff. And I added my metals. And then I covered this with the stuff too, because I just really wanted to make sure that he wasn't going to get caught. You know, I was afraid. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to box it, was because I was afraid this stuff was going to get stuck on everything. So now I don't have to worry about it. He can throw this thing around, and I don't think it's going to come off. I think it's set in there for life. I hope. And if not, he can always bring it back for repairs. So, LAFD book, down. All done. And I guess I won't be loading this until after the graduation tomorrow at 10. Now we just have to pray that I can make it. Enjoy.